What if I told you that the greatest inventor in history was once called a fool by the entire world? What if the man who lit up the planet spent years lost in total darkness? This isn't just a story about a light bulb. This is the raw, untold truth about a man who failed 10,000 times and still refused to quit. This is the life-changing story of Thomas Alva Edison. It's 1878, Menlo Park, New Jersey. A 31-year-old inventor named Thomas Edison sits alone inside a small wooden laboratory. The room is cluttered with wires, glass tubes, batteries, and hundreds of failed experiments. But inside his mind burns an impossible dream: to create an electric lamp that doesn't flicker out in seconds, but glows steadily for hundreds, even thousands of hours. Something the greatest scientists of the day declared impossible. Edison didn't just want better light. He wanted to banish darkness from every home on Earth. He announced his goal publicly, and the world laughed. Leading scientists mocked him in journals. Newspapers ran headlines calling it Edison's folly. Investors who once backed him pulled their money. Even his own assistants whispered in the corners, "Give up, Tom. You're chasing a fantasy." One by one, friends stopped visiting. The laboratory grew quieter, colder, but Edison kept working. Night after night, alone, he tested everything: carbonized bamboo, burned out, platinum wire, melted, cotton thread, exploded in sparks. He tested over 6,000 different plant fibers from around the world. Each one failed. Each one added to the growing graveyard of broken glass on his workshop floor. 10,000 experiments, 10,000 failures. His hands were scarred from burns, his eyes bloodshot from sleepless nights. One stormy evening, after yet another filament snapped in a burst of smoke, a young reporter pushed through the door and asked, "Mr. Edison, how can you keep going after failing 10,000 times?" Edison wiped the sweat from his brow, looked the reporter straight in the eye, and spoke the words that would echo through history. "I have not failed. I have successfully found 10,000 ways that will not work." In that moment, something changed. Failure was no longer the enemy. It was the teacher. Every burned-out filament was proof he was one step closer. Every shattered bulb was data, feedback, a map, leading him forward. He didn't need more talent. He didn't need more money. He just needed to keep showing up when everyone else would have walked away. October 21st, 1879. After 14 brutal months, Edison and his team sealed a carbonized cotton thread inside a vacuum bulb. They connected the wires, they held their breath, and for the first time, the filament glowed, not for seconds, not for minutes, but for 13 and a half steady hours. Edison stared at the soft golden light, tears in his eyes. They improved it further, and on New Year's Eve, December 31st, 1879, Edison threw a massive switch outside his laboratory. In an instant, an entire street in Menlo Park exploded into warm electric light. Hundreds of bulbs, glowing in perfect rows. The same newspapers that mocked him now called it a miracle. The same world that laughed now stood speechless as darkness bowed to one man's unbreakable persistence. Edison didn't have a secret genius gene. He wasn't luckier than you. He simply understood something most people never do. Most of life's greatest failures are people who didn't realize how close they were to success when they finally gave up. He turned pain into progress, doubt into data, defeat into direction. And now it's your turn. Right now, you have a dream burning inside you, a goal that feels impossible. People may be laughing. You may have failed 5 times, 50 times, 500 times, but hear this. Every no you've heard is just another way that won't work. You are not failing. You are eliminating wrong paths. You are not losing. You are learning. And the moment you decide to take one more step when everyone else would have quit, that's the moment you become truly unstoppable. Thomas Edison didn't invent the light bulb on his first try, or his 1000th. He invented it on try number 10,001. Your breakthrough isn't waiting at the start line. It's waiting at the exact moment when the rest of the world has already given up. So keep going, keep experimenting, keep believing, because somewhere in your next attempt, in your next failure, lies the spark that will light up your entire world. The world is still waiting for your light. If this story ignited something inside you, like the video, share it with someone who needs this reminder today. And subscribe for more life-changing stories every week. Never quit. Your light is coming.